Did you know that you don't have to take the parts of the CMA exam in order? Whether it comes first or last, this video gives you all the important details about CMA exam Part 2. I don't know about you, but I don't want surprises as I work towards a major life accomplishment. So watch on to get the structure, syllabus, and specifics of Part 2 of the CMA exam. Also, I'll cover who should take the CMA Part 2 exam first before attempting Part 1. So stay tuned until the end. Hey there, I'm Nathan from CMAExamAcademy.com. We help candidates like you pass the CMA exam the first time. The CMA exam is meant to really test whether you've got the intellect and acumen to succeed both as an accountant and as a business leader. Keep that in mind because it will help you understand why the test covers so much and why questions are presented in a certain way. Here are the fast facts about Part 2 of the CMA exam. Now, this is a 4-hour-long exam with 100 multiple choice questions and 2 essay questions or scenarios. Like Part 1, it tests your skills in knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. If you want more detail on those, check out the CMA exam Part 1 video that I'll add in the caption. CMA Part 2 is on strategic financial management, and there are 6 sections covered. Financial statement analysis, which counts for 20% of your score. Next is corporate finance, which counts for 20% of your score as well. The third one is decision analysis, which counts for 25% of your score. Risk management counts for only 10% of your score. Next, we have investment decisions, which is also 10% of your score. And lastly, professional ethics, which this one counts for 15% of your score. CMA exam test takers are an active community of people. A lot of times you take a CMA review course that gives you access to study groups or message boards. So what questions do you have about the CMA exam Part 2? Drop them in the comments below and I'll personally reply so you can trust that the info is well researched and current. Part 2 of the CMA exam is difficult. 2021 was the first year where parts 1 and 2 had the same pass rate of 45%. This means both parts are equally hard, but a lot of that will depend on what you personally find easy or difficult. So it's important that you understand what to expect. For example, you'll need not just to understand what financial statements are, but what should be on them, how to perform fundamental analysis, spot issues, and make corrections. The corporate finance decision analysis and investment decisions portions really frame out accounting in a business context. This is a strength of the CMA and part of what makes CMA so hireable as executive level finance professionals. But to really do well on the test, you can't just master the concepts or facts around these areas. You'll need to know how to apply them as a CMA. So get really familiar with the topics, then use practice questions to refine the skills of application. Do you have Part 2 specific study questions? Feel free to ask them here. We have a great community of people and I'm also here to lend a hand. And speaking of giving you a hand, check out the link in the caption below to get a copy of my free CMA exam cheat sheet. This is a freebie for you that will unlock even more secrets about how to pass the exam on the first try. Now, here's the answer to the big question. Who should attempt Part 2 first before Part 1? If you have a finance degree and/or extensive work experience in finance, tackling Part 2 first is the best approach for you. If you're ready to study for your CMA Part 2 exam, click the link in the caption below to learn more about CMA Exam Academy and how we can help you pass your exam in only 4 months. I talked earlier in this video about a similar one I have for Part 1. If you're wanting to get the full picture of both parts of the CMA, watch this video on Part 1 of the CMA exam now. Thank you for watching and I'll see you there.